welcome to Remake TV. I am Jasmine Bowen and you are watching another amazing episode of The Elephant in the Room. Now before we get to our episode today, I want to remind you about two amazing contests we have going on. The very first one, refer your friends. Do you want to get paid to watch Remake TV? That's right. I said get paid to watch Remake TV. It's so easy. All you have to do is click on our contest banner and enter your friends' names. Tell them about Remake TV. I know you are doing this already. You're already saying, hey, I watched this great episode. Why not get paid to do it? The person who has the most referrals in a month gets $500. $500 just for doing it. And at the secret end of our contest, top secret, we will be giving away $10,000. That's right, $10,000 just for telling your friends about Remake TV. Our second contest that we have going on, I have these amazing Remake mugs right here. They're huge, they're 20 ounces, and they hold a lot of coffee for those of you who are like me in the mornings. And you can win them just by being lucky number 88. Lucky number 88. Enter our contest. If you are number 88, you win one of these great Remake mugs absolutely free. All right, enough about the contest. Let's get to the episode. Today's episode is called Clear Your Mind, and we have Aleksandra of Ha Solutions. All right, so Aleksandra, thanks for coming on the show today.
You're welcome.
Now, first of all, tell me a little bit about your business.
Yeah, Ha Solution is actually, we are in self-development industry.
Okay.
And what makes us different than any other self-development program, we apply our special energy clearing work, and energy clearing work has been done by Ha Solutions team.
Okay, so what is energy clearing?
It's energy clearing.
I mean, the general public, I don't know what you're talking about.
Let me try to explain.
Okay.
Energy clearing is actually when you face a certain issue.
Right.
Okay, any kind, like you can find the best job or you can find the right partner, etc. The root of the problem is actually much more deeper than appears on the surface.
Okay.
And that's what we do. We together with the client, we find out when the root of the problem is, and that we remove those obstacles together with the client.
Huh. So it's all internal.
It's all internal.
It's
Correct.
all kind of mental.
Yes.
Now, how did you get into this? What's your background?
My background, believe me or not, I finished teaching college back home. Yes, but I was always interested
where are you from?
in Serbia,
Okay,
ex-Yugoslavia.
Right.
Yes, and I was always interested in spiritual stuff, and I realized that we are much more than just being physical.
Okay.
And my spiritual journey started many years ago, and I discovered some stuff, some gifts, and I started to apply in my sessions.
So is this a religious experience?
It's not.
Okay.
It's absolutely not. No. This is experience that you can do it. Like everybody, like that is the perfect and immaculate part in every single human being on this planet. And that part is in constant connection with the higher power, with the higher intelligence, with divine mind. And when you open the channel between you and the higher power, then inspiration is coming. And inspiration is lead you always to the perfect outcome.
So it does sound a little bit spiritual.
If you would like to call it, yes, sure. It is, absolutely. But everybody knows that we are, spiritual being having physical experience, right?
Okay.
We are much more than our body.
No, I agree. I definitely think there's external forces that kind of affect us that we don't realize. But you mentioned doing a little bit of scientific research into this.
We did actually scientific research we are doing because we are now creating the beautiful workshop where we're going to go and present to public why people should meditate.
Okay.
Right? And then you have Harvard Medical School and Dr. Sarah Lazar, who did huge, beautiful research with people who did meditation. And it's not like Tibetan monks. It's just ordinary people who meditate like for 14 minutes per day. And then if you're asking me that now exactly what she did, I'm not sure that I would be able to explain to you, but definitely there is scientific proof that if you do meditation, that reflects you in a very positive way.
From Harvard.
From Harvard.
Wow.
Harvard
okay.
Medical School.
Wow.
Yes.
Now,
you can,
I mean, there's no denying that
Yes.
taking some quiet time is a good idea. But what do you mean by meditation? I mean, are we crossing our legs and going?
That is exactly why I make a decision to make this such a huge step and create a workshop and go out and present to people that meditation is not crossing the leg, it's not doing meditation is just, you're just ordinary, find the quiet spot and very important, turn off your cell phone, turn off the laptop.
Now that's something a lot of people are going to have a problem with.
Hey, believe me, they don't know how to do that.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
people,
no, it's true.
I know
how
many
to do
people,
that.
they don't know how to turn off an iPhone.
No,
Okay?
I
They
agree.
don't know. And they have to. Like, this is something like you're getting 15 minutes, 20 minutes, just go back to you. Okay? And I always suggest the first thing in the morning, you get ready, you have to go, you're ready for your work, turn off everything around you just for 10, 15 minutes. Sit quietly and go back to yourself.
Now tell me, what would, okay, so I can do that
You
by
can do
myself
that,
in
yes.
my house. Why would I come to you?
No, you wouldn't. If you don't have any issue, if you don't have anything, you don't need to come to me.
Okay,
But
so
if
let's say
you,
I have an issue. I'm extremely stressed about
Okay.
something. I don't know
Okay.
why, and so I come to you because I can't shut off.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Then I'll teach you step by step what
Okay.
to do, and still I'm working together with you.
Right.
In the beginning, I really don't know if you would be able just quietly to sit.
I
Probably
don't
you
think
will
so.
need guided meditation,
Okay.
and that's what we provide. And,
Okay.
it's our program is just about that. Like you sign for the program, you have a session with me,
Right.
and you're receiving a daily guided meditation. And
Okay.
then you're able to listen to meditation every morning or at night, whatever is convenient with you, and it's phenomenal.
So tell me a little bit, what is guided meditation?
A guided meditation, when you're listening, it's not me.
It's not you.
no, it's Elizabeth.
For all those of you who are disappointed right now.
No, Elizabeth is actually beautiful guided meditation when she guides you, like how to close your eyes and how to get quiet and how to visualize and be in peace, and it's really beautiful.
So what are we visualizing?
Yeah, usually what I would like when you're a beginner, you're just visualizing, you can visualize lights, it's coming and touching every part of your body and just calming you down.
Okay.
Very easy and very simple.
Okay, so it's just kind of your happy, peaceful kind of place.
More peaceful than happy, like you're just calming your mind. Because see, in our society,
Right.
our mind is so cluttered.
I agree. I mean, there's cell phones, laptops, billboards, advertisements. Everything is overstimulated.
And it's absolutely like people cannot handle anymore.
Okay.
It's so much like addiction to go on the internet. It's so huge. Addiction to like you have people sitting together, having a dinner or lunch and texting under the table.
Oh, guilty. Yeah, all the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
Because mind is always, it's that illusion that something is there, something is new, but that is just illusion. Nothing is there. Nothing, absolutely nothing.
So what are the benefits specifically of doing this? Because I know that a lot of people out there, a lot of my viewers are a
Okay.
little skeptical.
Yeah.
Sure, you turn it off and you're peaceful for a
Right.
while, but I mean, some of them don't want to turn it off or don't think they need it or think this, is a bunch of baloney. So what are the benefits of it?
The benefit is actually the huge. Like first of all, you're quieting your mind. You're like let's face this situation.
Okay.
How many people who are just watching us now have at least 6-7 negative thoughts every morning before they even open their eyes?
Yeah, I think I can
Hello?
be guilty of that too. I have to go to work. My coffee machine doesn't work. My coworkers suck. I mean, I'm sure there's a bunch of people. who
You
think
have to
that.
go to check out your bank statement. You
I have to pay
and-
my Visa bill. I don't have enough money.
absolutely. Like and you didn't even start your day. You didn't
That
even
is
start your day, right? And then imagine like when you are going to the battlefield every single day of all those worries and everything. Of course, we have that such high rate of heart attacks and et cetera, et cetera. I wouldn't go in that chapter, but I would like to tell you something. When you have within you all tools that transmute all those worries into peace.
Right.
And the place and the time for transmutation when you close your eyes and you go back to yourself.
But it doesn't solve any of those worries.
You think it doesn't solve on your
it's
conscious
not going to
level.
pay my visa bill.
It won't pay your visa bill, but it will quiet you, and then you probably get inspired to do something differently. Okay, and when you're in peace, you won't need retail shopping to, retail therapy to quiet your mind, right? Then you don't need to end up with $1,000 and $1,000 on your visa bill. Then that's how you're gonna start to change your visa bill, because there is no need for retail therapy anymore. There is no need to buy expensive stuff. That's why we always chase some illusion.
So we're trying to create an illusion for ourselves to substitute for something.
Just go back, and when you're in peace, you're in peace, right? And then probably people, when they get more quiet, they're more in peace, they probably go to watch some theater. To go to
why
watch
endorse
movie,
that?
Right? To go to watch the play, to see, what I would always say, you become alive more, you see more, you hear more, you taste more, right? Because you are always getting that moment of presence,
right?
Moment to go back to yourself.
Now, the elephant in the room, as most of you know, we focus on poverty, racism, eating disorders, all of that. But you mentioned to me earlier that we don't need these issues in 2012 anymore.
No, but what is racism? What is this is it's
it's
judgment.
Discrimination, judgment.
Yeah, it's
yes,
judgment.
yeah.
Like whatever. Like we always we are conditioned to judge. Okay, and this is something that I'm still working on.
Right.
You have to work on.
Everybody judges. Everybody has prejudice.
Absolutely.
Yes.
You see somebody, you say it's beautiful, or not. You see the building, it's ugly, or
everybody does.
And what is the most judgmental stuff that whole globe judge? It's money.
Yes. Everybody
every
does
single
it.
moment. It's more it's enough or less or poverty. But anyway, when you go back to yourself, you start to begin more gently to yourself. Okay. And when you start to begin more gently, then you start to begin more gently towards everybody else. And that's how change is going to be on this planet. When people go back to themselves and then start to forgive them, those resentments that we are carrying on, every day, and you go back to yourself and you start to be gentle to yourself. You develop trust, because there is only one trust. Only one. Trust yourself.
Right.
Nothing else. Everything else is fake. When you start to trust yourself, you trust to everything.
Right.
And everybody. And existence. And divine mind. Right? And then when you start to be gentle, then there is no need for judgment.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Judgment is huge label.
Judgment and prejudice have been a problem for the entire world.
Because
as long as humans have existed,
absolutely,
it's a problem.
I agree with you. But listen, that you have that perfect part in you, that in constant connection with the higher power, and the channel needs to be open. Judgment always close the door. There is no channel or expectation, right? But thank you, open the door,
right?
Or I love you, open the door. And thank you, not even open the door, and keeps door open.
Right.
And that is something that requires practice. It's not something that you're gonna
it's true. I can't just come to you for one session and then immediately not judge, say, the homeless man on the street.
Oh my God, no. It requires practice all the time, because we are humans, and there is nothing to feel bad about that. That's what I'm always we have a Monday morning energy session.
Okay.
It's for free every Monday morning. It's beautiful. We just started. We have all people all over the globe.
Okay.
It's every next Monday is 7:30 a.m. The following one is 10 a.m.
Okay.
And it's a session free, guided by me, and I'm teaching you what to do when you open your eyes, right? And people connect and they are listening to me, right? And then it requires practice, and the most important thing, especially in this competitive society, people think, okay, if I start to meditate, I need to become Dalai Lama immediately.
Yes.
Because in everything we're perfect.
I want to be able to meditate and levitate.
And absolutely, and travel to different
I mean,
galaxies and stuff like that, right? Don't give me like, oh, I have to know.
So what you're saying is it's not like all the traditional stuff that we've heard, all the, pardon my French, all the bullshit that we've heard,
Absolutely
like about meditating and going to another world. No.
Okay, if you see some aliens, you can move them, right? And go back.
We are big on aliens.
Yeah. No, but no, and if you see them, then you say hello, and you don't judge them, right?
I will not judge the aliens.
You're not judge aliens. You just okay. I came from planet Earth. Please move on.
Okay.
I have 10 more minutes to meditate.
If you see aliens while meditating, just don't be judgmental.
Don't be judgmental.
No, we're not judgmental. Yeah. Okay.
This is my tip.
Okay.
Right? But no, definitely, we need to be aware that it's so normal that you close your eyes and start to meditate and be quiet, and then the mind in traveling and fix the sink in the kitchen is so normal.
Okay.
And
I mean, yes, the second I'm quiet for 5 seconds, I think of 10,000 things I need to do.
Bombarded,
yes.
right? And it's so normal, and then you begin again. Okay? And again, you quiet yourself, and again, your mind is traveling. Did I call my husband and said, and you begin again.
Yes.
And this is the essence of my Monday morning sessions, that I'm teaching people the practice of beginning again. You bring to your everyday life to begin again, and you're in the middle of crisis. You have a power to begin again.
No, we talked about a statistic before the show that the most suicides are on Mondays.
Yes.
For those of you who live in Toronto, ever go to work on Monday mornings on the TTC, there's so many delays because people are unfortunately jumping in front of these trains on Mondays. So
on Monday
morning's a good time for this session.
Monday mornings is the best time, but we have 7:30 a.m. and 10 a.m. because many viewers from Europe also join us, and then everybody can be, and it's for free, and it's just my giving back to community and awake people, and whoever is ready to hear.
So this is not what I thought it was. I thought we were going to come in here and talk about meditating and levitating and incense, and you're just telling people that we need to slow down.
Absolutely.
And we need to calm down. Now, you are doing some corporate consulting as well.
We are going to create the program because many clients from corporate world, the CEOs, presidents, they're coming, they become my clients, and I realize that there is absolutely need to go in that segment and present those ideas that actually because business people, they are perfect in every single segment, and they don't meditate because they think they have to be perfect even in meditation.
Well, it's true. I mean, if you're a CEO or an entrepreneur, you have to be on all the time. You have to go, right?
And no, it's so normal to have, I think I read recently 50,000 thoughts we have during the day. 50,000.
50,000 thoughts.
Okay, and how you can just sit for 10 minutes and do not have any?
I don't
that
think...
is absolutely... No. I think you even have a more because you're quiet.
Yes,
and,
so you're thinking about more
absolutely.
things.
And that's what I would like to bring that awareness, like you go to the business meeting.
Right.
Okay, what to do before you go to the business meeting? You have to make a phone calls. What to do before you make phone calls? The practical things, and this is I think it's missing piece of the puzzle, practical, what to do, because there is so many research on meditation, there is so many stuff on meditation, but practical, what to do before you go somewhere, even on some events, even to visit your friends.
Right.
Even if you have really to face some very difficult situation, and the number one issue that people are facing nowadays is procrastination. Right?
I'll do it later. When does it have to be done? I don't need to do it now. Yeah.
Right? But if you go back and you meditate and you start to be gently, no, I will do it now. I will pick up the phone and call my clients now.
Yeah.
I will finish this stuff now. There is absolutely, it's huge benefit. It's absolutely huge.
No, and I agree. I mean, I know I feel better. I'm sure many of you feel better as well when you're you actually get stuff done.
Absolutely.
And instead of sitting there and it all weighing on your mind, I feel so much better when I get my to-do list done.
Absolutely, absolutely. And what I also like, I teach on Monday morning. Like I share with people who connect with us every Monday is actually okay. Now, what you're gonna do when you're going through a very stressful day, week, and
Right.
and we have amazing feedback.
Okay.
People sending us emails, and they apply some stuff. It's really good.
Okay, now I know there's viewers out there who are like, look, I'm busy. I'm a CEO, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a mother of 16 children, whatever. I'm busy and I don't have time to sit there and do some bullshit meditation for 10 minutes. So what is the outcome? Are they more productive? Are they more relaxed? Do they enjoy their life more? Like all these things that they're searching for.
Exactly. They're more relaxed. They're more gentle towards themselves, and everything around, and especially the people who I have 3 children. I have 3 teenagers.
Okay. Wow.
Right?
Wow.
Okay? if I'm busy, if somebody's busy, I am busy, right? And I have a Serbian husband. It's like absolutely. But no, you're going back. You meditate. You quiet yourself. You're more in peace, and everybody around you will be in peace.
Yeah, I
because
can see
everything
that.
begins with you. Everything.
So if you approach people more calmly, they're going to respond calmly.
Absolutely.
I mean, there's no doubt if you go into a room and start screaming at people, it's not going to end well for you.
No, and in our house, it's like it's a remedy. Like Katerina, the youngest one, and she's very busy with work and everything. And when she goes very frustrated, she says, "Oh, okay, let me meditate for 10 minutes. Let me go back in my room and meditate." And really, it's changed everything. She become more quiet, and especially teenagers nowadays, they're so judgmental. They have to be cool.
Yes.
They have to have the best cell phone. They have to look good. It's tremendous.
Yeah.
I think stress
Right.
going through our beautiful
And
teenagers.
stress causes so many not mental health conditions, but physical health
physical
conditions.
it's incredible.
Yeah.
It's incredible. And then and when you're in peace, you're getting back, you have a tool, you have, like, let's say in high school, imagine the benefit of teaching children in high school. In high school, I'm not talking younger children, they still have some connection, and I wouldn't now cover that part with the natural, that is not cluttered with adulthood. But in high school, imagine when they start the day with 10-15 minutes meditation, or on the lunchtime, just it doesn't have anything to do with spiritual teaching, doesn't have anything to do with
unless I guess you
religious,
want to.
But if you really approach children in high school, I believe they will do it.
Huh.
They will do it. Absolutely, they will
think?
do it. Oh, absolutely.
Because high school is known for being the most judgmental place on the planet.
That's what I'm telling you. It's absolutely.
And high school, I'm sure for many people, was miserable. But you think that could change?
Oh, absolutely, because I have children in high school, and they're friends, and they always ask, "Oh my God, can we meditate with your mom?" And because everybody craves to be free, and freedom you can find only in peace.
Now, in a way, this almost goes back to a very basic thing, which is when you have a naughty toddler who you put in a timeout for 5 minutes to just chill out. I mean, this goes back, and it worked when they were a toddler.
Absolutely.
So why can't it work now?
Yeah, and we forgot such. The Jasmine. But this is just my opinion. Okay, what I'm teaching, it's so simple that our complicated mind cannot grasp. Don't tell me if I go 15, 20 minutes every morning or in the middle that's going to change my life. I need some more spectacular stuff to teach me. I need some 2 days or 3 days or 4 days workshop. How you can share something in 3 hours, because the stuff that I'm teaching is so simple.
Yeah, so tell me about your workshops.
We are just creating. It's absolutely amazing. We're doing research, scientific research, because you know, we're still living in the society that we have to show people why they should meditate on that. And then we will teach them what to do every single day. And we will go to corporation.
What research are you doing? Are you doing studies or facts?
Yes, we have one lady who actually, it's 4 of us who is part of the project. She does, and she did actually huge research on that scientific. That's how I know about Harvard Medical School and stuff like that. And I will be one who will actually lead them in the practical part of our workshop through 10 minutes meditation. And that's what we are creating. We have our program. I don't know if you went on my website. Like, we have a program, personal and business program, and we cover every segment area of your life, like health, relationship, finance, real estate, and relaxation. You start with relaxation. You get a daily guided meditation from Health Solution, session with me in person and on the phone. It's also very powerful on the phone, because you will be sitting in the room that you would like to be at that time. And it's a beautiful program, and it's people love it.
Now, is this something that we have to, once you teach us or we do a session with you, do we have to keep coming back?
The program is actually 6 months long.
Okay,
if you would
6
like,
months.
yes, actually. But I always, and my business partner, we always present, like, try for 1 month to have a taste. If this is something that, because it's everything about you, it doesn't have anything to do with us. If this is something that resonates with you, and then please, you know, you are more than welcome to stay, because some people really have a hard time to look at themselves. Really, like, they really would like to, you know, fix everybody around them, you know, and they have that, you know, knowledge, that thinking that if I fix you, I will be okay, right?
Right.
You know, it's very hard to go back and say, oh, okay, I have a problem. I have to look at myself.
Right.
And that's that people really have a hard time. But who doesn't?
Right.
They stay with us.
Right.
They stay with us.
Now, you're saying that this can also help fix some things like addiction, retail therapy.
Yes.
Now, go into that a little.
Yeah, it's absolutely, because you are more in peace. You don't need to have any kind of illusion and going, you know, because mind is so cluttered.
Right.
And you feel that you need something in order to fix your problem.
Now, addiction is scientifically proven to be kind of genetically predisposed. Some people have addictive personalities, and generally they go to rehab, they go through therapy, they go through withdrawal, and they come out freer. But you think this is an alternative?
I have a different, yes, it is. I agree 100% what you said.
Yes.
I believe that those, I call it programs that we download by coming here. They are in our subconscious mind.
Right.
Okay. And I strongly believe, if you do this, I strongly believe that you can transmute addictive state of mind into peace. How long? Probably 5 years, 6 years, 7 years. I don't have a clue for how long you have to do it.
So this is a lot longer than a 30-day rehab program.
Oh, much longer.
Yes.
But this is way of living.
It's
absolutely
it's
way
a
of
lifestyle.
living. But they also strongly, because everything is energy.
Right.
Like, those addiction is it's energy. And it's huge. It's so negative and so powerful. It's like you're a slave. Because, right? And when you transmute those addiction, you're transmuting some beautiful energy. I strongly believe that those people can get something more than just ordinary going back and meditate.
Now, I'm sure there's a lot of medical doctors out there who might disagree with you at this stage, but...
No, I believe, of course, they won't. But it's nothing like, listen, this is also something that I would like to point out. You are going to go to rehab, but you will do this. It's nothing against, like, or you are going, like, it's misunderstanding if you think you will replace everything with meditation.
Well, you can't.
You can't, but definitely you will meditate, and then you will find the right doctor for you. Right? You will meditate and you will find the right source of income for you.
So it's not necessarily the cure. It's about putting you on the right path.
Thank you. Putting you on the right path.
Right.
This is so beautifully said. Yes.
And I know there are a lot of people out there who are they don't know what to study in university, or they can't find a path where they're happy going to their job every day. And there's so many people out there who every morning are like, I hate my job. I have to do this for 8-10 hours a day or whatever you do, and then I can come home. In this society, we're focused more on our free time than our work time, I think.
Yeah, but when you start your day with meditation, even if you go to the job that you in the place that you can't even stand anybody there, right? Because you are getting into peaceful state of mind, you start to change everything around you, and one day probably you will get an offer from your dreaming job. That happened to many clients that are coming to us.
Yeah?
Yeah, the one lady, yeah, absolutely. She just got a job that she wasn't even qualified for.
Huh.
Right? But she was one of the, I'm so grateful that she came. She was so persistent, and she was doing daily meditation. She was coming to see me twice a month and listening guided meditation. And I don't know for how many months, I think more than 6,
Right.
she has been with us. And yeah, she got a job that she didn't even have a qualification for.
Huh. And how do you think she did that?
She got inspired, right? That is exactly what I'm like. Whatever is right, whatever is dream job for you is not for me, right? We're so different,
Right?
And then you just got inspired to do something. You got inspired to create something. You got inspired, and not probably in the moment of meditation, but when you develop that habit,
Right?
Plus you come to see me twice a month, right? And you listen, then probably going to drive your car and say, oh my God, I got it.
Well, of course. And I mean, part of getting a job is the way you present yourself. If you go in and you're blah, 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 and they ask you questions and your mind is everywhere but where it should be.
Absolutely.
I think if you focus, you can get the right answer. So that's really interesting.
It's very. And it's not out there, it's in us.
Right.
And it's so simple that I'm telling you. I don't know, sometimes when we are talking about our workshop, I said, can we make it a little bit more complicated? They can grasp it better. Yeah.
So it's not magic.
No.
It's not religion.
No.
It's not necessarily anything controversial. It's just quiet down for a moment and
Absolutely.
Focused
Absolutely.
on yourself.
Absolutely.
Do you think this is something that could possibly change the way the world is? Because, I mean, we have poverty, we have war, we have racism.
I strongly believe, yes.
Yeah.
I strongly believe.
So what is the future for your business? What's going to happen from here on out? What are your plans?
And this is so beautiful question, because we started with our sessions, and that's why we create House Solutions. But now it's leading us more to educational stuff. I think like the future, to be honest with you, like sharing this information all over the globe.
Okay.
All over the
So
globe.
right now you're based here in Toronto.
We are in Toronto.
Okay. But do you want to open more franchises, or do you know?
Who knows? Probably. Probably you just got inspired to tell me something. What I'm going to do. I like opening franchises.
Oh, well, there you go.
Oh, okay. Don't
She
ask me
reached
for
inside
cut.
herself, or more. She reached inside me, I think.
See what beautiful meditation can do, like inspire people to deliver
All right,
right
if you
message
see Hot
to me.
Solutions in your town soon, I get a commission on that.
It's so true.
Have you run into any negative aspects of this at all? So tell me about some negative things that have happened, or...
Yeah, you have a people that definitely, they think it doesn't work. They don't like to continue. It's not for them,
Okay.
and it's as I said in the beginning, it's not easy.
Okay.
It's absolutely not easy.
But do you run after them like, hey, it is for you, come back, pay attention to me, like any of that?
No. Even if you are, let's say, in the program and say, okay, I'm in the program, what is my financial obligation? Nothing. You're free. You're just, if this is not for you, this is not for us, because they are everything about you.
Okay, so how long is your free trial period?
They don't have a free trial. Like you can enter the program, and you can leave the program whenever you want.
Okay.
Okay, there is no obligation.
There's no like sign the 6-month lease or
No,
anything like that?
no,
Okay.
absolutely not. Because the essence of the program is you.
Right.
You are working on yourself, and you are working, and the result with people who are really staying, we have so many people, they're more than 6-7 months with us, they're really experiencing great results. And still working on themselves. It's not quick fix. It's not like a McDonald's approach.
There's no you're hungry, here's the cheeseburger, that's the end of it.
I wish we can do it, but not now.
Is there ever an end? Or is it as far as you want to go?
As far as you want to.
Okay, so you could go on forever, or
yes,
you could go on for 2 days, or whatever, anything in between. Now, are you actively seeking out clients? Do you go to people and present yourself, or do you wait for them to come to you?
You're talking how clients come to Hus Solution?
Yeah, necessarily. I mean, are you finding people, hey, you're cluttered, come here a second?
No. Laura, my business partner, she's one who leads the sales and marketing for our company. She's going out and networking and talking to people, sharing those information. Right. People are coming, and usually who comes recommends somebody else, and they are coming, and they share with others, and that's how we.
Has anyone ever walked away from the program with a negative experience?
On the session?
Session program in general, like it's actually gone bad.
We got only one lady.
Okay. One out of thousands.
Yeah, one lady.
So tell me the story.
She just said that she doesn't feel like continue work with us, and and I said, oh, absolutely no problem, and that's it. Nothing dramatically, nothing like.
So really, there's no negative effects.
There is absolutely no negative effects. No negative. It's just level of awareness. If you're willing to go back to yourself and find all those obstacles deeply rooted in your subconscious mind, and it's something so simple. Just one sentence from your childhood. That sentence that you hear in your childhood can prevent you to achieve something that you dream of.
All right. Well, do you have anything to necessarily say to the audience, or how can we reach you before we wrap up here?
Yeah, I just would like to say, please start to practice to start your day with 10-15 minutes, just silent, like getting back to yourself. And you can reach me to visit our website, www.hasolutions.ca, hasolutions.ca.
All right, easy enough.
Absolutely. And then you will sign up for free Monday morning session. It's every Monday. Next Monday, 7:30. Last Monday was bilingual.
Ooh.
That was something. And we have more than 20 people from France listening to us, because Laura was translating on French. It was really interesting.
Wow. Well, I mean, I don't see anything to lose here. If you think that you're about to explode from all the stress in the world, why not try to clear your mind for 10 minutes? What do you have to lose?
Thank you so much.
All right. Well, thank you very much for coming on the show. Before we close, I just want to remind you about our great contest. 2 of them. First of all, these lovely remake mugs that have saved our throats throughout this entire show. You can win one. They're big 20-ounce mugs. All you have to do is be lucky number 88 onto the contest. 88, and you get a remake mug free. On top of that, why not tell your friends about the great show you just watched, whether you thought it was a bunch of baloney or whether you're really interested and you want to clear your mind, or you have that friend who never shuts up and needs to clear their mind too. Send them a referral to Remake TV. The person with the most referrals wins $500, or perhaps if it's the secret month, $10,000. That's all for now. Thank you for watching The Elephant in the Room. I'm Jasmine Bowen. Now, turn this off and go clear your mind.